Hi, this is Keith Hickle, and welcome to Rockin' Bar H Ranch. We established this place in 2005, my wife and 3 sons and I.
My name is Cole Hickle, and I am 15 years old.
I'm Carson Hickle, and I'm 11 years old.
I'm Clay Hickle, and I'm 18.
My name is Brooke Hickle, and I'm a first-generation rancher's wife.
We are a purebred Red Angus breeder. We decided to do that in 2005, which basically means we produce seed stock to commercial beef buyers out there that are looking for some good Red Angus genetics. We chose the Reds because we had a little bit of everything prior to that, and I decided I wanted one type of breed, and after doing a lot of research, the Reds seemed to be the best fit for the economy of the beef market. And they're darn pretty. And if you're gonna have a good one, you might as well have a pretty one. Life out here is, it's really fulfilling. It's busy and sometimes pretty hectic. Yeah, our fun time, our downtime, our vacation time mostly is spent out here working. But I love it, and unfortunately my family has to love it because I drag them into it. But it's a lot of fun. It's a good way to raise a family and to live.
For me, living on the ranch is busy. It's really fun. There's always something new to do, always a lot going on. It's never boring. My favorite thing about the Red Angus is they're pretty calm, and I like the color of them too. They look cool. My favorite thing to do on the farm is either go fishing in the pond or ride my quad around the field.
So my favorite thing to do with the cows is probably bring them in with the four-wheelers into the chute. So besides the cattle, I probably enjoy hanging out with the dogs, Scout and Sophie.
My favorite part about living on the ranch is just the freedom that I get, and the fact that even though I'm working, it's like I feel like I'm playing when I'm doing it, so it's just a good mix of work and play. Typical day, start off maybe 7 o'clock, start at 7 o'clock and mow till mid-morning, and then you can start actually baling the hay in the other field, raking and baling and making the hay itself at about 11 o'clock or noon till the dew starts coming in again at nighttime at 10 or 11 o'clock, and then picking up hay after that, and that can go till the next morning.
I think that it's important nowadays for farmers and ranchers to share their story, because a lot of people in the world don't get a chance to experience agriculture firsthand. A lot of what we learn nowadays, we learn through the media, and so when farmers and ranchers do a better job of sharing their story through the media, people really get to see what happens behind the scenes. They get to see that we're real people, they get to see that we love the land and the animals that we care for, and it helps to build trust that what we're doing is really something good, and that we want the best for the world and the things that we care for.
So we produce all of our own hay for the ranch here, plus we do quite a bit of custom farming for other folks. It's just a grass hay that we put up, cut, rake, bale hay. We do dry bales, we do silage bales, we do small square bales, and that's what we feed our cattle with, is just hay. So that's what we spend our summers doing, is prepping for the winter to fill the barn up with hay. Favorite time of year is calving season right now.
The summer months are so busy for us with haying, and that actually starts toward the beginning of May, so it's more like spring and summer. And by the time fall rolls around, I think that we're all just really excited to get a full night of sleep.
A little more on the Reds, you know, as far as why we chose it. I think economically it was they're a relevant breed in the commercial market today. A lot of these commercial guys that are putting the beef on the tables out here in America and across the world, they need a good source for good genetics, and we saw an opportunity that the Reds were growing, and we're really becoming a huge player in the worldwide beef industry. And so that was another good reason why for us to step into the Reds. We didn't have any Reds in our area when I started, or when we started, and a number of people would stop by and just pull off and ask us, what kind of cattle are those? And I always thought that was interesting because everybody had the same thought, was they didn't know what they were, but they were beautiful animals. And we have sold a lot of cattle just based on that, without even people knowing what the genetic upside is to these animals, and really that they're good animals. People just like the way they look. I mean, if you look out in the field, there's nothing better than green grass and red cows. That's at least what us red guys say. So there's a lot of debate between the black guys and the red guys, which one's better, but I think we win that argument. Ours is prettier. Thank you guys for letting me take some time to tell you a little bit about what we do on the ranch here. If you're ever looking for some good red cattle, there's lots of good breeders across this countryside that would be willing to help you out.
Thank you for taking the time to learn a little bit about Rocking Bar H Ranch. It sure has been fun to share our story with you. We wish you happy trails.